Hey guys, today I will be doing my second Q&A, but before I get started I want to thank everybody again for the support as well as asking questions. If you have a question you would like to see me answer, then leave it in the comment section down below. Let's start off this Q&A with our first question that comes from the Dark Angel. And he asked, do you think this Sub-Zero's Bihan? If so, what happened to Noob Saibot? If not, how his bro is not a cyborg anymore? I do think this Sub-Zero's Bihan, and to understand why I think this Sub-Zero's Bihan, you need to know Scorpion's ending in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. He gets thrown into a Solnado, but he doesn't die because the Elder Gods save him and make him their champion. Now the last time we saw Noob Saibot, he got thrown into a Solnado. So I think what happened to Scorpion will happen to Bihan, and the Elder Gods will split Bihan from Noob Saibot. So what happens to Noob Saibot is he becomes his own character. There's also the dialogue where Quan Chi tells Sub-Zero that he has his brother's soul, which means he has Kuai Liang's soul, because in the end of Mortal Kombat 9 it is clear that Kuai Liang is under Quan Chi's control, along with a lot of the Earthrealm warriors. The next question comes from a friend of mine, Nick Famous, who asked, do you think Liu Kang will return as a zombie? There's always a possibility of that happening, but I think they will do something different, because we really don't know if Liu Kang is even dead. At the end of Mortal Kombat 9 it's not clarified if Liu Kang is dead or not. For all we know, he might just have passed out. But if he is dead, then most likely Quan Chi will have his soul, and if Quan Chi does have his soul, then he will definitely bring back Liu Kang as a zombie. I would like to think they will do something different this time around and actually make Liu Kang hate Raiden and Earthrealm. I'm not saying he becomes evil, I'm just saying that he stops wanting to have to defend Earthrealm and becomes sort of like an anti-hero. Our next question is from a big Liu Kang fan and another friend of mine, Bruskport Productions, who simply asked chances for Dagon. As I said in my previous video, we know that Mortal Kombat X is going to be over the span of 25 years, meaning it will go through 4 games, which are Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deception, and Mortal Kombat Armageddon. So he will definitely be in the story, but I'm not sure he will be playable because he doesn't have a lot of fans out there, and with limited character slots I don't think he will make the cut. So I think his chances of being in the story are very high. After all, he's the one that forms the Red Dragon clan, so for sure he will make it in the story, but his chances of being playable are very low. Next question is from Lockable007, who asked Tanya's role. I'm assuming he means what's Tanya's role in the story. Well, Tanya was first introduced in Mortal Kombat 4. She is known to be a very smart character, and she's neither good or evil, she only wants to survive, which means she will be with the most powerful side. That's why in Mortal Kombat 4 she was with Shinnok and betrayed Didinia. If she does come back, and I hope she does, she will most likely be with Shinnok just like in Mortal Kombat 4, and I really don't think she will play a major part in the story. Next question comes from Tinchu006, and he asked, what do you think the next reveal will be and why? I think the next reveal will most likely be something story related, because we have not gotten any real information about the story. All we know is that the story is going to be over the span of 25 years, and we have not gotten any reveals in like 2 months, so I don't think that the next reveal will just be one character. So either it will be a story reveal or maybe more than one character. Or maybe they will reveal one character that's important to the story and give more information about his importance in the story. For example, someone like Shinnok. Our next question is from Ryan Kellen, who has an amazing profile picture. Just look at that cute little thing in the picture. He asked, hey King of Velika, do you think Chameleon will show up somewhere in the story of Mortal Kombat X? I'm not sure he will appear in the story mode, but it's still very possible that he will appear as a cameo. I personally love Chameleon and would actually love to see him in the story mode as well as being playable. But the problem with that is that he is not really an important character to the story. He only appeared in a few games, which makes his chances even lower in coming back in Mortal Kombat X. But like I said before, I would love to see him in the game, and I think there's a possibility he will appear in the story mode as a cameo, and I think if he gets requested enough we will see him as DLC. The next question comes from Rachel Combat. She asked, what kind of variations would you think for Melina or Ermac in MKX? She's asking what kind of variations do I think Melina or Ermac will have in Mortal Kombat X. Well, here's a picture of Melina's variations. I think variation 1 is very good because it's dangerous when Melina gets angry. No, but seriously, it's hard to know the variations for the characters, but Melina is a good rushdown character, so I think in one of her variations she will be able to put a lot of pressure on the opponent. And in Mortal Kombat 9 she wasn't a very good zoner, so maybe in this game in one of her variations they will focus a lot more on her zoning abilities. As for Ermac, well, he's a pretty badass character, but isn't a very good rushdown character, and most of his attacks were predictable. Unlike Melina, he doesn't have a lot of mix-ups, which made it easy to block his attacks and punish them. So in this game they will most likely focus on that and give him more mix-ups. And our last question is from Demos Mars. Pretty awesome name, man. He asked, do you think Reiko and Havik will be in the game, and if so, what roles would each play? Yes, I definitely think Reiko and Havik will be in the game. I think Reiko will most likely try to take the throne to Outworld because now Shao Kahn is gone and it's what he always wanted. Either that or he'll be a general in Shinnok's army just like he was in the old timeline, but I don't think that will happen. As for Havik, he's an awesome character that I think will be in the game. He has a lot of fans and not many people dislike him. As for his role in the story, well, I think he will most likely kill Hotaru either in the comics or in the story mode. He isn't really a good guy, but he isn't evil either. He does what he does for himself and for his own reasons. So I'm not sure who he will help in the story mode. In the old timeline he wanted Unaga dead, so maybe in this timeline he will also want whoever the evil guy in the game dead. Well, that's it for this Q&A. If you guys are enjoying these Q&As, then make sure to hit that like button. It shows me that you guys are enjoying them. Also, if you have a question, then leave it in the comment section below. And if you want to support me even more, you can share this video with your friends. It'll mean a lot to me. Also, if you are new to my channel, then make sure to slap that subscribe button for more amazing videos. And as always guys, stay awesome.